The little girl simply took his pulse with her hand, and immediately diagnosed the millionaire illness. Then she grabbed a few small stones from a flower pot, lifted the wheelchair into the air with one hand. Then she waved her hand, and the wheelchair started spinning in midair. She then threw the stones in her hand. In an instant the millionaire was surrounded by a stream of energy. When he landed, he spat out a mouthful of water. The next second, the man who had been in a coma for 20 years miraculously woke up. It turned out the little girl's body was actually possessed by the ancestral master saintess of medicine. Back when she was undergoing her tribulation, a bolt of heavenly lightning struck, and her soul was transferred into the body of a 6-year-old girl with a terminal illness. At this point, the original host's body was already on the verge of death. In order to save his daughter, the original host's father brought the little girl back to their long-estranged home. It turned out there was a secret medical book in the family, which recorded the cure for the little girl's condition. But facing his son after so many years, the grandfather showed no warmth, because this son had refused all advice, insisted on marrying a village woman, and later broke ties with the family and was expelled. Though the family still looked down on the two, the man still pleaded with his father to help his daughter. At that moment the millionaire came over. Everyone was shocked to see him. The millionaire said the little stones had healed him. Seeing this, the grandfather concluded that whoever healed him must be highly skilled in medicine, and ordered his people to find the healer. But the little girl said no need to search. I am standing right in front of you. The millionaire thought she was joking. The grandfather said the medical book would be the prize for the champion of the medical competition. If you want to read it, you will have to earn it. He meant to discourage them, but it turned out to be exactly what the girl wanted. The next day at the medical competition, the man did not dare let the little girl compete, so he chose to go up first. Although he had not practiced medicine in years, he had once received the family's true teachings, so he easily passed the first test, which required diagnosing a patient's illness behind a screen. But the second test required curing 3 patients within 7 needles. As the man inserted the needles, the little girl secretly used some of her power to help him successfully cure the patients. But when it came to the third patient, the man had just placed the first needle, and the patient suddenly went berserk, then stood up and picked up a tile from the ground to take the man hostage. The family members showed no intention of helping. As the patient became more uncontrollable, the little girl quickly gave the man instructions. As the man broke free from the patient's grasp, the girl timed it perfectly, tapped his acupoint, passed on her inner force, and recited a spell. The patient suddenly returned to normal. The man's father was utterly shocked.